Alright, so we have a new update, is Mad City Season 4. It's actually pretty cool. I was going through it and I realized I actually messed up and forgot a lot of things. And I didn't realize how much there actually was to this that I missed. So we're going to go through this and I'm going to show you guys pretty much how to get to the villains team, how to check out the new villains lair and, you know, get in there and everything. And then show you guys the new things on the map. There's also here, there's a new code, which I actually already redeemed, but I'll show you real quick what it looks like. The code is on the screen now, but if you use it, you get this purple zebra skin, and it actually looks really nice. So there you have it. And because it's a new season, we have a bunch of new rewards. So if you check here, there's a bunch of new cosmetics, and it looks like there is one new car here at level 30. Level 60, there's a monster truck, and then besides that, everything else is mostly just cosmetics and emotes. But level 100, you do get this nice, cool UFO. So I might get that and then show it in a video sometime. I don't really know. But yeah, so a bunch of new rewards, bunch of new map things. The superheroes have been reworked. There's villains now. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and show you everything here. So I was actually kind of confused on how to get into the villains team, and I know a lot of people are. So I'm gonna show you. Pretty much though, all you need to do is you need to have someone as a hero, and so I just brought my alt in here. And all you do is when you're a criminal, you just have to kill the hero. If I can, there we go. Alright, there we go. Did not drop a crystal. It's supposed to drop a crystal. I think we can just spawn a crystal too. Maybe that'll work. Alright, there we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, there we go. We actually didn't even need that alt. But you see, whenever you're a criminal and you pick up a crystal from a hero, so you have to kill them, pick up their crystal, you then become a villain, and then we can go to the new villain hideout. So let's go ahead, get a Warhawk. And I think there's some new powers in there. I haven't checked them out yet, so this will be a first time for me. So let's go check out the villain base, which is actually where the old hero base was. And this is the new hero base right here. And then we'll go check out all the other things. But let's do the main part of this, which is the new villains. And all you have to do is come down here, and this will open. There we go. And then you just have to call this elevator, and boom, we are in. So this is the new villains lair. This actually looks really cool, but got some lockers. But yeah, it's in the volcano where the old boss was, so it looks like they formed here. But here's our two villains. So they finally made the Phantom, who has been around for a while, a villain. He was a hero for a bit, and then they finally made him into a villain. So he still shoots lightning, but all the heroes have been changed. So this guy still flies. He doesn't have anything different about him. We also have the Raven, which that is spooky. This guy looks really, really cool though. This is probably one of the best looking heroes, villains, whatever, super dudes on this game so far. But looks like the weapon is darkness. So he shoots these. Can he fly? Okay, he cannot fly, but he can go invisible, and it sounds scary. And then you can just see like this ball of purple flying around. I wonder if you're using this mode if people can't hit you or shoot you. But he makes some scary noises. He looks really cool though. But that's the villain base, so we gotta at least check that out. So let's exit now. So big props to Fame Chris and Taymaster for this update. All the new buildings and locations look really, really cool. Big props to Fame Chris on that. You can see that the power plant exploded. Bunch of uranium leakage everywhere. It's really healthy for the environment. We also have this new Atlantis area, which looks really cool, but there's nothing really here yet. But I'm assuming one of the future updates will probably be something to do with this. But it's like a giant palace Atlantis type place. We also have this thing on top of the villain's base, which I think you spawn up here if you die as a villain, but it's like tower on top of the volcano now, and that's where the entrance was to the boss battle. But it's been covered up and a tower's on top of it. Alright, so this is the new hero base. There's nothing down there, but there's a floor right here, and then there's an elevator, which I'll show you real quick. The elevator just takes you to the top of it, and up here there's a helicopter. It's like a little lounge area, and then there's a helicopter up there. So all the heroes have been reworked, and they all have their own special things now. There's a question mark here, so I don't know if they just left that in for whenever the future hero, whenever they add a future hero, they can just plop them in. Or if there's something you can do to unlock a secret hero, I don't really know, but that's there now. So Hot Rod isn't really any different, still the same. Inferno, you can still fly and shoot things. Nothing really different about him. Proton. Okay, so Proton's different. So now he spams laser beams instead of just shooting one big one. And he can double jump instead of fly. Then we have Vanta, which is kind of like the Raven. She can go invisible. Shoot dark energy. So this is like the cousin of the Raven. We got Voltron, who also sort of becomes invisible, but he becomes like a giant ball of electricity. But his power is pretty much the same. Frostbite, I think she shoots a little faster, and then when you run, she has like a trail. So it's kind of like the old like ice paths that they used to have on obstacle courses, so you can kind of run and have a path follow you, which is really cool. And for our last guy here, Titan. But this is just the Iron Man of the group. And let's go check out some of the new locations. So besides the villain base and that like Atlantis place in this side of the map, we have some new things on the other side of the map, which is actually just over here in this corner. There's a new military base, which all the new military vehicles spawn here. So you get the tank here now, you get the Humvee here. And I'm guessing any other military type vehicles will spawn here in the future or be bought here. I don't know if they're going to add a military team because I know Jailbreak has that, but that'd be pretty cool to see if they did. And then right next to it, there's an oil rig, which has nothing on it yet, but it's there. Maybe there'll be something to do with that. That's pretty much it, but it's still a pretty cool update. They've added a lot of new locations, and it adds a lot more to the map. The map looks a lot nicer now. You know, if they go back to doing like weekly updates and things, then we'll probably be seeing a lot of new things soon with all these new locations. Maybe some new heists and whatnot. I guess we'll see. Alright, but anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like on it and subscribe for some more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, goodbye.